The PV5 wasn't just dreamt up in a lab. It was heavily shaped by direct customer feedback. Big logistics players, mobility partners like Uber and DHL. Okay, let's unpack this. For years, we've heard the promise of a modular, affordable electric van. Something really versatile, maybe a workhorse one day, a family cruiser the next. And this Kia PV5 looks like it might finally be delivering on that, aiming to be the ultimate sort of Swiss Army knife of electric mobility, but really at scale.
And scale is absolutely the key word here. I mean, the PV5 isn't just another van. It's really the foundation of Kia's entire new platform beyond vehicle strategy, their PBB strategy.
Right.
They are not dipping a toe in. They're targeting, 250,000 PDV sales globally by 2030. It's a huge commitment.
250,000 units.
Whoa. Okay, so our mission for you today is to figure out how this kind of transformation is even possible. We need to get into the architecture, like how does this flexible body system actually work? What makes it that Swiss Army knife?
Yeah.
And what really happens when you design a vehicle, entirely around customer flexibility from the start?
Well, it all starts with the foundation, doesn't it? The PV5 is built on their next-gen all-electric platform, the eGMPS.
What's really interesting here, I think, is this integrated modular architecture, the IMA. Basically, think of IMA as standardizing all the really complicated, expensive stuff, batteries, motors, the main underbody structure.
Right, the core bits.
Exactly. And that standardization is how they plan to cut development time and production costs, dramatically across all the future models built on this.
So, okay, if the IMA is the standard base, how does that actually turn into the interchangeable parts, the modules that the customer interacts with?
Well, that's where the flexible body system comes in. So they standardize the front driver's cabin. Think of it as the handle of the knife, maybe.
Yeah, okay.
But the entire rear section, the body, can be rapidly attached or even swapped out. And the system is apparently robust enough to let them quickly develop up to 16 different variants.
16? Wow.
Yeah, covering everything from standard cargo and passenger models to high roof options, even quite specialized versions.
And that flexibility must directly impact the user experience, right? Especially thinking commercially. We're not just talking about how much you can fit in.
No, it's usability too.
Exactly. Like the passenger model, apparently it has the lowest floor in its class. A step-in height of just 399 millimeters, that's barely higher than a standard curd.
Yeah, that's incredibly low. Think about the savings in just physical effort for a delivery driver making dozens of stops.
Yeah.
Or, accessibility for passengers who need it.
For sure.
Absolutely. And they've clearly designed this with logistics efficiency in mind. The sheer space they unlock is pretty impressive too. The passenger model offers, 3,615 liters with a second row folded down?
Okay.
But the real workhorse model, the cargo high roof,
Yeah.
the L2H2, that offers up to 5.2 cubic meters.
Right.
And they've confirmed that's enough space for 2 full Euro pallets.
Yeah.
So they're hitting that sweet spot for light commercial use. They even have a dedicated wheelchair-accessible vehicle variant from the get-go.
Okay, so it's got the space and the accessibility. Let's talk capability, because this isn't just a big box on wheels. It needs to be a connected workhorse, right? The range looks decent.
Yeah, up to 416 kilometers for the cargo version with the bigger battery, the 71.2 kilowatt hour one.
And charging.
Pretty quick. 10 to 80% in about 30 minutes on a fast charger.
That's solid. But what really seems different, especially for utility or fleet use, is the onboard power system, the V2L.
Oh yeah, this is where it gets really interesting for practical use.
Yeah.
They've put in both indoor and outdoor vehicle-to-load capability, V2L.
Okay.
And it's not just a trickle charge. It supplies up to 3.68 kilowatts of electricity.
That's quite a bit.
It is. Enough to run serious power tools on a remote site, power a whole catering setup, or, keep a film crew's gear charged up off-grid. It essentially turns the van into a massive mobile battery pack.
A rolling power station. And then there's the digital side, which really cements its role as a modern fleet vehicle. It uses a PBV-specific infotainment system built on Android Automotive OS, big 12.9-inch screen. Not just for maps, it's like the command center.
Exactly. It facilitates all those critical fleet management functions, remote optimization, integrating third-party logistics apps via their Plios app market, handling over-the-air updates.
So it's designed to be managed and updated remotely, constantly.
Precisely. This whole ecosystem is the cornerstone. And while the PV5 is rolling out now, Kia isn't stopping. This transformation continues. The larger PV7 is planned for 2027, and then the flagship PV9 in 2029.
Wow.
The PV5 is really just the first very practical step in reinventing what a commercial vehicle even is.
And consider this, you listening. The PV5 wasn't just dreamt up in a lab. It was heavily shaped by direct customer feedback. Big logistics players, mobility partners like Uber and DHL. That feedback led to hyper-specific features like removable front passenger seats for easier cargo access or super durable stain-resistant materials inside. The whole structure is designed to be conversion-ready from day one.
Yeah, built for purpose.
So if this kind of modular thinking, fueled by specific user needs, can fundamentally change what a van looks like and does, what other parts of traditional vehicle design, the fixed bits we take for granted, are next? Are we going to see more of these conversion-ready, maybe even subscription-style modular platforms? We're watching the whole idea of vehicle ownership and design potentially shift right now.